Welcome to the Jimmy Dore live stream for Monday. I don't say this often anymore because I stopped dyeing my hair, but I think I'm having a good hair day today. I don't... It's tough to have a good hair day when I don't have any hair dye in it, but here it is. Here it is. And I got... I'm going to bring in right now Keaton Weiss, who has a full head of fucking dyed hair, and don't tell me you're not dyeing it.
What's going on? You know, people notice in my life, they say I have a ginger beard. It's weird. My hair is brown, but my beard, my facial hair has like a reddish tinge to it. So were I to dye it, it would be noticeable.
So that's what starts to happen.
You always know when they got raped by redheaded Cossacks in the old country when you see that.
We're not 30 seconds in.
Yeah.
We're not 30 seconds in. He's doing a rape joke. You got to start the show with a rape joke. You got to start the show with a rape.
That makes it a show. I learned that from Ricky Gervais.
That is Russell Dobular, ladies and gentlemen. The guy brave enough, like me, unlike Keaton, to go with his natural hair color.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Now, Russ is only 26 years old, but he went premature gray, and that's what he looks like. That's what happens. That's why guys dye their hair.
That's it, man. You do too much of that blow, and it just sucks the life right out of you. Man.
I only did blow like 3 or 4 times in my entire life. And
I did it in all seriousness. I did it 3 times. The first 2 times I didn't understand what the appeal was. The third time I did, and that's why it was the last time, because that's a problem I didn't need.
We have such a similar origin story of Coke not doing. The same thing. The third time I did it was at a New Year's Eve party. And I had all the information of the world was in my head, and I had to get it out. And I was right in the middle of a conversation with this guy, and or me talking at him, and it started to wear off. And I was like, "Oh, I got to go get some more." This is how it starts.
Yeah,
and that was it. I never had another thing, but I did get hammered that night. On booze.
Well, because I looked at the types of drugs I tend to like, and they're speedy. I like caffeine. I used to like cigarettes. I say, yeah, I'm the kind of guy, not alcohol, not pot. I like things that make you speed out. So I said, yeah, you'll be a total Coke demon if you let that happen.
Oh, okay.
Listen, the thing that's good, I mean, it's not good, but the thing that's good is not the Coke itself. It's cocaethylene. The drug that you mix up inside yourself with alcohol and Coke.
Oh.
That's the thing you get hooked on.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, because you got to balance it out all night.
Oh.
Like the woman that swallowed a spider to catch the fly.
Yeah.
You're just doing that all night, trying to maintain a...
Okay. That is Russell Dobular, and they're both the hosts of the Dissidence show on YouTube, Rumble, and Substack. And...
Unvaccinated guy says, nice to see Jewish Harry Potter and Jewish Alec Baldwin back on the show.
That's what everybody used to say. That's Harry Potter was what I got called more than anything else, because I have brown hair and eyeglasses. So I guess that made me in junior high school, a dead ringer for Harry Potter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I don't know why they say kids are imaginative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brown hair, glasses. That's it. Harry Potter.
So coming up shortly on the show, we are going to have the shaman is coming on the show. Do you have an intro for him? So I can say his proper name. The shaman will be on the show. Jake Angeli Chansley, the guy who was prosecuted as if he was Manson when he was let into the Capitol and given a tour by the cops. That was the worst thing in the world you could do. We're going to have him on today. We're going to talk to him about his prosecution and the use of the justice system for political ends in the United States. Does that happen? Apparently it does. Hey, I saw this on Twitter today, so I wanted to share it with you. It's this guy who used to be a Democrat. He sounds like Jimmy Dore from 7 years ago. So after Bernie Sanders sold out to the Democratic Party, endorsed Hillary Clinton and got absolutely nothing for his endorsement. He let them cheat him. He didn't make them get rid of superdelegates. He didn't make them get rid of corporate money. He didn't make them do anything to get his support. That's when I knew I was done with the Democratic Party. And this guy by the way, I took a lot of grief for that. But they're all coming around a little bit more than half a decade later. They're all coming around. Now, Anna Kasparian's not voting Democrat anymore.
We'll see.
Wait, is she flip-flop?
I guarantee
She's
she's
like
gonna,
Fauci with masks.
she's like Fauci's with masks. She's going to vote for him. But here, this guy, by the way, ironically, this guy's name is also Kyle. Watch this.
Hi, my name is Kyle. I have been a registered Democrat for the last 22 years. I have voted in every election up and down from the state to local level that I could vote in. I campaigned for John Kerry and Barack Obama. This message is for the Democrats. I fucking hate you. I hate the fact that you've bamboozled us for so many years, touting progressive policies and giving us nothing. I hate the fact that there are so many broken campaign promises. I hate the fact that you've weaponized our rights to scare us into voting for you.
Yes, they have.
I hate the fact that you failed on protecting reproductive rights. I hate the fact
Oh, that's my fault. I did that. People blame that on me, so I'll take it.
that you support economic policies that actually produce the conditions that make fascism viable.
You mean the Democratic Party is actually playing a vital role in creating the fascism they claim to be fighting against? I can't believe that.
Dimensions of fascism.
Dimensions of fascism, as Cornel West says.
And you don't admit that. I hate the fact that you're classist and not actually egalitarian. I hate the fact that you don't support Medicare for all, housing for all, affordable to free secondary education. I hate the fact that you tout small incremental changes to the fabric of our society as a resounding success.
What do we want? Incremental change. When do we want it? In due time.
When people are still economically struggling and hungry. I hate the fact that you won't call a genocide. I hate you for supporting policies that produce more bombs and not food. I hate you for supporting the status quo and not for doing the right things to make everyone's life better. I hate the fact that you're not mature enough to receive criticism. And I hate the fact that you criticize the rest of us for being idealistic and wanting better for everyone. And I hate you for blaming your failings on procedural precedent, a majority of which is nothing more than rules that are holdovers from the Reconstruction era and Jim Crow.
Well, so is your president. But anyway,
Is he talking at the parliamentarian?
he's talking about the parliamentarian.
And you lost my vote, and you lost many people's vote, and that's your fucking fault.
Wow, this Kyle sounds smarter and less like a chump than the other blonder Kyles I know. I'll tell you that. That young man named Kyle right there is stating unequivocally, Kurt, that he is a racist, homophobic climate denier. We're not going along with the mainstream narrative. He's led by racist, homophobic climate destroyers. Yeah. How dare he feel betrayed by the people who betrayed him? How dare he have an opinion that goes beyond this week's news?
Well, democracy's at stake, Jimmy. So for him to fall down the alt-right pipeline now is...
That's what that is.
Worst possible time for this.
This is the worst possible time. We have to... Our democracy... We're going to lose it.
Yeah.
Let me bring in the boys from Dissidence. What do you have to say to this?
I don't know. This guy makes me a little nervous. You know, he could start a YouTube channel, dye his hair blonde, break up my marriage, marry my wife, and put us out of business in a few months. I don't like the looks of this. I don't know why we're featuring this, to be honest. It's making me a little insecure.
There's Kyle from the other side of a quantum split. This is Kyle from somewhere in the multiverse.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the party, guy. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome to, yes.
I'm working on an article about this. You know, a lot of people, they call the people who just go along with the MSNBC non-player characters. And a big part of the trouble that the narrative managers are having now is guys like this who are self-described non-player characters, right? He's waking up to this. They're waking up because there's not enough in it for them anymore. They can't buy a house. They can't get a good job. They don't get any of the toys you're supposed to get for shutting up, keeping your head down, and repeating what you're told. And more of these people the PMCs are not PMCing. They're not going along. They're waking up. They're saying things. They're seeing Palestine and genocide and our support for it. It's creating a lot of cognitive dissonance for them. This is why Trump's winning, because they're losing these people, and these people are the backbone of the Democratic Party.
Hey, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down there for more AM Joy and the rest of MSNBC. And click on any of the videos right here to watch the latest interviews and highlights. And you can get more videos from MSNBC for free every day with our newsletter. Just visit